So it's interesting that you claim that game critics are non-trustworthy, because a lot of game critics never claim to finish the games they play. They just claim to have opinions about those games and write about them. Now, I can actually understand that you might want a game critic to have finished a game before they produce an opinion. That's a reasonable want. I actually am there with you. But from the industry side of things, it's actually gamers who are asking for reviews without game completion. Game reviewers have limited choices. They're only given a game so far in advance. This is usually not enough time to beat it before a review. They could either play it as much as possible leading up to game launch and then post a review based on what they played, or they could wait until after the game launches and post a review after playing the game fully. And even when being 100% fully candid, even when saying, I did not finish this game and I am reviewing it, gamers pay more attention to reviews that are posted on launch day. And attention is how game journalism outlets make money. Every eye on the page is an eye on an ad, and every eye on an ad is some money. There have been several outlets who were committed to only publishing reviews after the journalists finished them completely, and they went out of business. There were also outlets that tried to work off of a subscription model so that they didn't have to get money via ads. They either went out of business or shifted to an ad model. Heck, even IGN back in the day once had a model that wasn't based on ads. So from our end of things, gamers won't pay a monthly fee to get the type of coverage they want, and they also won't pay attention to that coverage if it came out in a timescale that was needed to produce it. So from our perspective, we're giving you what you ask for. Now, if you want that to change, and I totally understand if you do, you have to vote with your attention. That means not paying attention to release day coverage, and instead paying attention to outlets that you know are reputable. I'm actually a part of two projects right now, Half Glass Gaming and Gamerterra, that are trying to change the way that game journalism works. And we're having a hard time because most people don't pay attention when we say we're dedicated to giving you coverage that is accurate and thought out. Most of my rent money comes from other outlets, bigger outlets. And they don't take no for an answer when you say, I need more time to finish this game for a review. Like, the reality is, even though most games journalists don't finish the games they play, they want to. In a perfect world, they would be allowed to. They're already making very little money on every article they make. And cutting that money down for the sake of completeness, that's just going to make them go out of business. So if you want to see a change in games journalists, first you need to see a change in gamers. And honestly, I don't know how to do that. Lots of people have tried, and lots of people have failed. I'm not saying it's impossible. Actually, if you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. I'm just saying I personally don't know the magic bullet that's going to make gamers support the type of content that they say they like. We are already caught in a shitty cycle where the only type of content that gamers actually support is the type of content that they say they hate.